So hello everyone, this is Dr. Marty Monahan at Sunridge Health and Healing Center, and I just wanted to share with you one of the modalities that we offer here is what's called pulsed electromagnetic frequency, PEMF. And this technology was discovered a while back. Interesting story. There was a gentleman by the name of Mike Fisher, and he was the inventor of Mr. Coffee, and he suffered a stroke, and it was a pretty major stroke, and he survived it with quite a bit of debilitating issues. So, very wealthy individual, and so he hired some scientists and PhDs and some doctors to figure out what the solution was. And what was interesting is that they came up with a device called PEMF. What they did is they basically duplicated what Earth does. So Earth has got magnetic poles, and these magnetic poles create what's called the magnetic sphere. And this magnetic sphere actually envelops the Earth. And what it does, it helps to polarize our cells. And so our cells want to look kind of like this screen here on the right, okay? But when we get certain situations, certain genetic issues, when we don't get exposed to PEMF, like getting grounded, like maybe what we do at the beach, then our cell structure kind of looks like this. When it kind of gets an acidic state, and it's kind of more clumpy and more gooey or thicker blood. So they actually took about 6 months to develop this technology, and then NASA actually picked this up because there was actually a need for this because the astronauts, as they get further out in space, there's actually less magnetic activity, obviously, so it helps to, it didn't polarize their tissue, and so their blood ended up looking more like this versus nice and flowing like this. Each cell is like a magnet, and when you put a magnetic energy into the cell, what it does is it actually polarizes those cells and it repels one another, so they actually kind of stay apart a little bit better. So there's a mat that we helped design. It's called the Sunridge Health and Healing Systems Gentle Algorithmics mat, and this little device right here, and it's called PEMF, Gentle Algorithmics. And I just wanted to show you here, this comes with a manual here. This is one of the things that we use here at the clinic, but it has a total of actually 86 different programs in it. So for instance, if there's Lyme disease, if we want to do a gentle detox, we just very simply go to the mat setting and the program, and very simply just go right through it. There's only 4 buttons, and we can just hit next for programming. We just turn the power on. Next, we can look at the number 1 setting, or we're going to go to, say, number 22, which would be circulation. We go to 22, and then we hit intensity. This ranges intensity between 1 and 16. We usually do about 8. That's a very gentle intensity, and we can do this for up to 1 hour a day. Okay, so we can actually hit the minutes, and then we actually going to just put it for 15 minutes here, and then hit next, and then we're going to hit next, and it's going to start. So what we're actually going to see is now it's on, and you can barely hear this little detector here, but this is the mat right here. So this is actually a 6-foot mat. This would lay on a normal sized bed. You can also lay it this way, and then you can lay on it with it still plugged in, and it'll help to ground you. It also has what's called a concentrator. You can hear the detector here. Make sure that the mat's on. Okay. It has a concentrator to where we can actually use it over specific areas of the body. It's about the size of a hockey puck, and we just plug that into the back here as well. And so just some of the frequencies that we use here, some of the settings: general tune-up, bacterial, viral, mold, fungus, DNA repair, general inflammation, blood viscosity, Lyme disease, allergies, asthma, headaches, tinnitus, stress, depression, dental issues. The whole list is here on the manual here too. So just want to give you a quick update with that. If you have any questions, obviously you can contact us at the clinic here, which is 904-794-2121. You can also visit us on the web at sunridgehealing.com. Thank you.